So I've been keeping this pretty close to the vest for the past little while, but I'm excited to finally share with you guys what Mark and I have been working on behind the scenes. I want to start this video off by just saying, first and foremost, thank you guys all for all of the support that you've given us over the years. I really hope that this channel, the videos, have impacted you and helped you out when it comes to your investing in Canada. I know that I've been a little bit slow and sluggish on the posting recently, and I acknowledge that. It's been tough, honestly, with the baby and working on stuff like this behind the scenes, but I promise you that we are going to be coming back with the fire content, more, better, way more better content for you guys coming soon. But I do just want to announce something that we've been working on really for the past 5 or 6 months. Long story short, Mark and I were invited to join a Vancouver-based startup called Blossom Social. And I truly hope that each and every one of you guys watching this video is at some point in the future impacted positively by this company. To briefly share with you a story on how we got engaged with this project, at the beginning of the year, Mark and I were approached by a group of young founders who were building an app that I believe to be very special. This is an app which, by the way, is available for download in the App Store. So down below this video, I will include links to the iOS store. I will include links to the Android store. This app just beta launched back in the summer, so it is very new and very early days. Like, this is literally startup mode. So one of the tricky parts about the internet and consuming information the way that we do, whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's on Reddit or these Facebook groups, whatever the case is, wherever you go for your info, it's very common that people will share their insights and posts and their wins online, talking about how they did so well in this stock, so well over here, but there's no proof, there's no transparency, there's no truth to what they're saying. Maybe they are telling the truth, but it is a serious problem that it's very hard to vet and prove what they are talking about. Now, what Blossom Social is aiming to do is to essentially build a social network, if you will, a place where you can actually follow other investors, follow your friends, follow people that you look up to in the space. You can see their portfolios, you can see the trades and the insights that they're sharing, but importantly, all backed by actual data. So transparency being the key driver of this. And essentially what you can do is you can link up your app to your various brokerages, whatever that be, Wealthsimple, Questrade, TD, CIBC, whatever you're using, and automatically have your investments displayed to you on your profile in real time with real data. And again, giving you the opportunity to follow other investors in the space. And that's key. There's a really fascinating study which I'll try and pop up on the screen for you guys that I saw recently, basically with the notion that in the modern day, investing is becoming more and more social. And a crazy stat that I saw, which I absolutely buy into and believe, being a millennial, being somebody younger, is that we are so much more inclined to seek advice and to seek help online because we know how valuable that can be. Well, this is really the way that I believe investing is going over the years to come. And Blossom is aiming to be one of those tools, one of those resources that you guys can leverage to essentially get into that. And in fact, I'm buying into this so much that if you guys go download the app, which again will be linked down below, and I'd really encourage you guys to at least check it out to help us out and to give us your feedback. But if you go over to the app, I'll share with you guys, for example, my profile. Like, you can literally follow me. We already have a nice, healthy group of followers, kind of like a social media page, like a social network, if you will. We have our Academy students trickling over, but you can literally see my entire portfolio, which I'm happy to share with you guys. The exact trades that I make in my portfolio will also be documented on the app. And of course, we also share insights, and there's a feed feature where you can post whatever you want, like, comment, and just essentially be part and engage within a community. And like I said, one of the big things that I'm going to be doing forward is sharing that stuff and being transparent with whoever's out there. So it'll be a very valuable resource for you guys to follow along with me in real time with what's going on. As mentioned at the top, the startup venture is such a new thing, and it is such early days. And it was literally just last month that we passed over 1,000 users. So all of the early momentum and all of the early traction from the downloads and the feedback that you guys provide honestly can and will make a difference, which is why I encourage you guys, if you have enjoyed the content and if you have supported and appreciated the channel here for both myself and Mark over the years, one of the ways you can support us is by giving the app a download, give it a try and give it a spin and tell us what you think. Because this app is so early, the feedback is literally what is going to help build and shape the future of this app. Max, who's the founder and CEO, not only is he a boy genius and is someone that is destined for success, which is one of the reasons that I've actually chose to back Blossom, a lot of faith and trust in Max, he is just genuinely one of the nicest people that you'll meet. He's somebody that is truly trying to build a special product for the Canadian market and for you guys ultimately at the end of the day. To date, Blossom has raised over $1 million in pre-seed money, with some pretty key names such as VC backers like Ryan Holmes. Don't know if that name will ring a bell, but he was the founder of Hootsuite, also Vancouver based. John Oringer, founder of Shutterstock. Dude happens to be a billionaire, as well as people like Edward Lando, who I know these names may not ring a bell to you, but this was an early investor in Reddit. It's not so much the names in particular that's important, but really raising capital and fundraising in a time like now is truly challenging. And I think anybody in the space does know that. And it's very impressive and very promising to me that you have some of these key players in the space seeing promise and optimistic about it to the point where they'd back a project like this. Blossom has been recognized for a ton of their early success. Just a few examples. They were chosen as one of 12 startups for Google's accelerator cohort. They placed first in a variety of pitch competitions. They're constantly winning them. They were included in the top 25 New Ventures BC out of 200 startups, and they were the winner of the BC Startup Showcase of Women Founders Under 30. And this is Anika, one of the co-founders. With all that said, what excites me most about the future of Blossom and why I think it will have an impact on all of our viewers here on the channel and why I'm dedicating the next chapter of my life to this is beyond the social network piece, like the community piece, which we are currently building. Blossom has the goal of being Canada's first social brokerage, which by the way is something that we do not have in Canada. Plans are to be first to the market in this. You can think of it something like Wealthsimple, where you have your mobile trading apps, you have your portfolios, but with the social component, with education, with the community built around it, where we can invest socially. That is really the next major milestone, the next major goal. And it's going to be a work in progress. But in the meantime, like I said, I would love for you guys to go check out the app. Go give it a download. Both links to the app, to the Apple Store and to Android will be included down below. This is a project that has truly got me juiced up and truly excited in that I think we can actually make an impact on the Canadian market scene beyond the YouTube channel. In fact, working in conjunction. In advance, I will say thank you to those who do take the time to download, to check it out, and to share your feedback. Because these are such the early days, I truly do mean it, that your feedback, your requests, the way you want to see things, new features, bugs to get rid of, the early adopters and users of the app can literally help shape the platform. And that's where I'd love to see you guys get involved. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave them down below. Contact me. You can even message Max, again, the CEO. You can literally text him. We can get you in touch for all of these types of things. But I'm very excited for you guys to check it out. I'm very excited for the future of this. I'm happy to finally be sharing with you guys here on the channel, as it's been something we've been working on in the background for 5-6 months. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Links will be down below. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support, and thank you guys for checking out the app. But other than that, I hope to see you guys on the app.